Hello everyone, welcome to Lukman IAS. Today we are going to have the Hindu analysis of 4th January 2021. So let us see which are the important articles in today's The Hindu newspaper. Yes, so these are the important articles in today's The Hindu newspaper for mains purpose and for prelims purpose. Let us see one by one. First article on page number 7, op-ed page. Good article related to feminization of agriculture. Okay, so there has been, let's say, essay topic, and we can expect the similar kind of essay topic, feminization of agriculture, the new kind of phenomenon that has been happening especially in rural areas. We can see the men are migrating towards the urban areas and more women are working in the farms. So this new phenomenon and how women are, let's say, there is some kind of gender inequality in the various aspects of agriculture, even in the, let's say, rural areas. So the article is providing very good facts and some, let's say, points where it shows that the problems that are being faced by the women farmers. Okay, so feminization of agriculture, very good statement by MS Swaminathan. Some historians believe that it was women who first domesticated croplands and thereby initiated the art and science of farming. While the men went out hunting in search of food, women started gathering seeds for native flora and began cultivating those of interest from the point of view of food, feed, fodder, fiber, fuel. Okay, 5 F's जिसको बोलते हैं हम. Okay, so the historians, some of the historians believe that women first domesticated crops. Problems that are faced by women farmers in India, like in India, whenever we talk about the agriculture, we think of men as farmers. However, this is far from the truth. According to agricultural census, 73.2% of rural women are engaged in the farming activities, but only 12.8% own land holdings. Very good facts that you can directly use in your answers. Due to cultural, social and religious forces, women have been denied ownership of land. This stems from the perception that farming is men's profession. This is the deep-rooted perception in India that farming is the man's profession, and therefore this has resulted into women being denied ownership of land. India Human Development Survey reports that 83% of agriculture land in the country is inherited by the male members of the family and less than 2% by their female counterparts. This is poor state of situation of women farmers, we can understand this. Besides, 80% of women agriculture laborers belong to SC, ST and OBC categories, so they also contribute to the largest share of casual and landless laborers in India. At the same time, other problems like they face unequal access to the rights over land, water and forests, gendered access to support systems such as storage facilities, transportation cost, cash for new investment, or we can say agricultural credit. Somehow there is unequal access to this. There is also gendered access to inputs and markets. So agricultural inputs and marketing. The farm laws recently passed by the government will further deepen this gender inequality in the sector, farming sector. How, for example, women are barely in a position as empowered agents who can either understand or negotiate agreements with traders or corporate entities. Right, so they are less empowered, they are less knowledgeable at present, and therefore these new laws will further deepen the gender equality in farming sector. So try to take input from the data perspective, facts and data and some arguments. ठीक है, तो what is the situation of women farmers in India? So in essay topic also in society and economy, so there can be a question. Okay, next, India approves 2 COVID-19 vaccines for emergency use. This is good news that Central Drugs and Standards Committee formally approved COVID-19 vaccines by Bharat Biotech and Serum Institute of India. What are the names here? Covishield by SSI and Covaxin of Bharat Biotech. ठीक है, ये दो जो है emergency use के लिए approve किए गए recently. Fine. So you can understand this, and at the same time the health ministry has said that 3 crore personal healthcare workers who are at the highest risk of COVID-19 would be given vaccine for free for the first. Okay, they will be the first in the priority category of people who will be given COVID-19 vaccine. Okay. Next, FSSAI slashes limit for trans fat levels in food. So, the Food Safety and Standards Authority of India, this is the regulatory body, it has capped the amount of trans fatty acids TFA in oils and fats to 3% for 2021 and 2% by 2022 from the current permissible levels limit of 5%. Okay, so new regulations have been issued, and we can say, or the amendment to the regulations of food safety and standards regulations have been done to bring these changes. Trans fats are associated with increased risk of heart attacks and death from coronary disease. Okay, WHO has also called for global elimination of trans fats by 2023. So these are some important facts for prelims examination. You need to know that. At the same time, some basics. Already UPSC has asked prelims question MCQ on trans fats. Okay, so trans fats are trans fatty acids, form of unsaturated fats. They are naturally found as well as artificially found. Naturally or ruminants, trans fats occur in the meat or dairy from ruminant animals such as cattle, sheep and goats. Okay. However, the artificial trans fats, otherwise known as industrial trans fats or hydrogenated trans fat, are hazardous to human health. These fats occur when vegetable oils are chemically altered to stay solid at room temperature. Okay, so which gives them much longer shelf life. तो उसके लिए ये जो है ट्रांस फैट्स यूज किए जाते हैं उसमें. Okay, so observation studies and clinical trials suggest that trans fat significantly increases risk of heart disease. ठीक है, तो what is the impact of trans fats, where it is used, और ये क्या होता है unsaturated fats. Basics for prelims examination. Okay, so in one chart they have given all vaccine candidates that are at present there and their efficacy, their storage, let's say temperatures and the status of approval in various countries. For example, first Oxford University AstraZeneca vaccine. So Covishield जो है हमारे इंडिया में हम जो बोलते हैं उसको, ठीक है. So up to 90% efficacy and the temperature at storage temperature is 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Approved for restricted emergency use in India and UK. Bharat Biotech ICMR. So efficacy is still unknown. Storage temperature 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Approved for restricted use and emergency situation in India. Pfizer BioNTech 95% of efficacy and temperature minus 70 degrees Celsius required. Storage temperature approved for full use, emergency use in several countries including USA. Moderna vaccine 94.50 efficacy minus 20 degrees Celsius, approved in Canada and emergency use in USA. So Gamaleya Research Center, ये जो वैक्सीन है, तो स्पुटनिक 5 जो है, स्पुटनिक, so 91.40 efficacy minus 18 degrees Celsius, early use in Russia, approved in Belarus and Argentina also, emergency use. Okay, so CanSino Biologics ये चाइना का है, ठीक है, unknown efficacy. और Beijing Institute of Biological Products again in China, Vector Institute Russia, चाइना में और एक है Sinovac Biotech China and Sinopharm again it is approved in China, UAE and Bahrain. ठीक है, तो ये बाकी के जो है हम बोल सकते हैं these are not much in news, but these first 5 Oxford, Bharat Biotech, Pfizer, Moderna, Gamaleya, that is Sputnik, fine, they are very much in news and their efficacy is well known now, so that's why we can expect question from prelims examination also. ठीक है, okay. So such kind of prelims question, which of the following companies vaccine required, or COVID-19 vaccine we will say that, required to be stored below 0 degrees Celsius. So the answer for this question, like below 0 degrees Celsius, so 2 and 3 required to be stored below, ठीक है. तो मॉडर्ना और फिजर इनका नहीं लगेगा, ऑक्सफोर्ड और भारत बायोटेक. सो आंसर इज बी. फाइन, ओके. Next is the important facts that are mentioned here about the impact of climate change. The kind of frequency of extreme events have been increased. ठीक है, extreme climate events. तो कौन से floods, droughts and cyclones. तो उसके related कुछ facts यहाँ पे दिए गए. And changing pattern. The earlier drought affected areas are facing the floods, and earlier flood affected areas are facing droughts. You can see here the drought prone area is now facing floods problem. जयपुर में जो floods आए थे ये इस साल जो देख सकते हैं आप, राजस्थान, गुजरात, now it is shifting to the flood prone area. And the earlier let's say flood prone areas like eastern coasts, they are let's say moving towards drought prone areas. ये एक issue हम देख सकते हैं कि problematic है. Fine. So take input as data or factual inputs for this. Okay, so these were important articles from today's The Hindu newspaper. For further information on editorial discussion classes or ED classes, wherein in-depth analysis of mains related issues and articles is done by Ansari sir and team, you can contact Lukman IAS. Thank you.